Hello everybody, welcome back to part 8 of the War Domain / Moon Druid solo wanna run. Hopefully we'll have a bit of a more chilled out experience today, as we'll be cleaning up XP in Act 1. And we'll be ultimately going to CHEESE Raphael, so stay tuned for that. Let's get to it. I would completely stay away from this area here. Because we defended the grove and because the goblins attacked the grove, that would mean that all the goblins in this area here are now hostile. We don't want to be fighting them because we do have the XP. We do have the XP for them, so it just wouldn't make sense for us to fight them. So I would go through the mountain pass. This particular point here will cause Raphael to come to our camp. There he is. This is going to be extremely cheesy, but fuck it.
All's well, I hope.
Make sure you
kissed. I hope, but if you want to see what, all right.
Make sure you pick Shadow Heart up. Make sure you swap to Shadow Heart.
Stay idle.
What we want to be doing is we want to be casting Silence. Cast Silence on Raphael. Make sure you do not get Scratch in this because Scratch will aggro and you will end up having to kill Scratch. Cast Silence over Raphael.
Keep it together.
And then we will go whale on him.
At the ready.
So because we are long resting, I will change to my bear form. We'll just be able to do a bit more damage than hitting him with our... And just wail on him. This is going to take a while, so I will speed this up. Right, once you do get him down to low health, make sure you do put non-lethal on. So by putting non-lethal on, I will make sure I don't kill him actually. Let's do it, let's beat him with a salami instead.
You are unable to speak.
By putting non-lethal on, it means you get the XP for him.
Unable to speak.
Beating Raphael with a sausage.
You are unable to speak.
That's if I can hit him. Yep, you see there's the XP. 1400 XP we've just got for that. Yes, it might take a while, but it is very much worth it. Because that now gives us a massive dent into our level 5. So because this is a solo run, let's just...
Perhaps we truly, if you're sure, take...
Get rid of Shadow Heart. Take off the sausage. And then we'll long rest. Right, so we will not be going into Act 2. We were simply just getting the XP from Raphael, so we will come back. Just easy XP that in a solo run will add up eventually. And now it's time for us to go clean up Act 1. So we have the spiders.
Don't waste a step.
Just to clarify what we've done. We've got Ethel, the Githyanki. We've got the spiders. We've also got the mirror, which we are going to do now. And then we've also got the ogres that are making love in the Blighted Village, or just above the Blighted Village. It's probably the best way I could say it, without sounding too crude. Let's go kill them first. So we should be able to kill these pretty quick. I will skip the cutscene. Just so they both have a bit of dignity left. They want to be walking into it, so. I didn't really get to showcase the Tavern Brawler in the last video, partially because Grove Fight was so messy. But you can see the damage there. We just free shot a bugbear. Thank God for the concentration save before we need to get out of there. Make her come to us. She does take reduced damage, so it's not the end of the world. Purely because of her rage. But we will now be able to just face tank her now that the damage has been. She does hit like a truck though. She hits like a fucking truck. So do not underestimate this fight at all. We will waste a War Priest charge on her because she is. Yeah, I don't know what happens here, but this is like the third time this has happened to me, where my character walks into the barn and I cannot press anything. Yeah, now that that is done. See, the specific pathing that I choose just gives us a better chance to clean up Act 1 by hitting level 5. And like I've said previously, you don't need to go into the Underdark to achieve level 5 at all. Especially with the CHEESE of Raphael. Yes, it might be cheating, but does it matter? We're playing a game that is designed with 4 people. We're not supposed to be playing this solo, so every bit helps. So next,
I'll give it a shot.
you do have some bits on the side that we can pick up. It's always best to take the mugwort, just in case you don't have anything to heal the gnome in Act 1.5. that was weird. Don't know what happened there. Again, make sure to pick up the crafting materials that are in these wooden barrels. I forgot them every single time that I have come down here. So I'm just making a point of picking them up. Craft out potions of speed.
Open up.
So those are going to come in handy. So this particular fight right here, I know I've mentioned previously about min-maxing XP. Some people will let the skeleton that's in this crate here open and go and wake everything up. I would advise against it because it can get very overwhelming. But we do have our spike growth, and I am going to test it. I'm going to test it because we don't have any of our wild shape charges left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the damage and whether or not this will essentially be able to kill them all. Like I said, this is not advised at all because, especially solo, this can be very overwhelming. Oh yeah, that's doing a lot of damage. I mean, it's only 10 XP, so really it's not worth it in the slightest, but just to show you, if you was going to tackle it, how you would tackle it, essentially. So we are invisible, so we need to get rid of our invisibility from the cape. This cloak can get really annoying in fights like this when you just want them to come to you, but it's just, yeah, it's something we do need for these big fights. Especially because they can arrow of Ilmare to you as well, which can get really fucking annoying really fast. Because now we can't heal. And they do loads of damage as well. See how this could get extremely difficult really fast. So now we'll just go back to our cheesy strategy. Group up for me, boys. Yes. Very nice. Don't know where the fuck he's going. So I was shot twice, and look at my health. The fact that our concentration was lost as well is it's becoming a bit of a problem, but the Tavern Brawler is just too strong at the moment. But our next feat will be concentration. Warcaster, so that we get advantage. There we have it. If you was min-maxing as well, I would just quickly change into a Warlock so that you can summon the Quasi. We're not going to be using it in this case.
If you are known to my mask, what think you of the Zolkid? Tell me. And if you could see if you be.
I've done that enough to know what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had to Google it a few times though. Best thing to do with this is just simply move the book. I have previously run in there. Don't know why I would ever do that, because you can just simply move the book out the room to avoid the trap. Don't forget your crafting stuff in here, and then that's it, we're done down here. Cool. Right, so now we are going to be heading to the Underdark. It's like I said previously, Grove is completely done. This is all done. We've still got the Githyan key. We need to get help from Auntie Ethel, but we will be doing that later, much later, once we've cleared the Underdark. There's also the Spider Queen, but those are the three things that will wipe your honor run. So it's always best to avoid those for now. Let's go to the Underdark.
Time to get going.
Now that we're level 5, we are in a really good position. I do believe the ogre is now not here, because she does come to the grove to attack it, so you do get free reign. Oh, she is here. Sorry, I've had it a couple of instances where she hadn't come. We are going to do the same strategy like we did with the other one. Might as well waste our spell slots. How the fuck did she get me through there? Seriously. almost like a sniper. Don't forget your Misty Step amulet. And then we'll be heading into the Underdark, so let's go. We might as well short rest, get our charges back.
What kind of contraption is this? You'll have to go in to see the bottom.
So you do have a smiting helmet in there for you paladins that want to play. That's probably common knowledge by now. But we are going to be careful. This is a trap, so let's disarm it. Nice chest plate there for you. Need it for now. It's not worth it. It's exactly the same, but just with the added bonus of, I think it's radiating orb that's on it. Could be wrong. I'm going to put the Misty Step amulet on because we don't have Misty Step as a spell, so that'll be really good for us. And let's go kill the Minotaur. Let him take damage when he gets low. One more. Shoot the Moonstone. And finish him off. Easy. So we are going to be swapping our weapon here. We're going to get the Falara Luva just to have. Shriek ability is just too good.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. It feels.
So put on the Falara Luva. Let's organise our inventory. It won't be a second. So the Falara Luva is melody or sing or shriek, I think it is. This shriek actually works with our spike growth, so we are going to be testing it this game. Bearlet will spawn, and there's also 2 Minotaurs to our right, so that we are going to be completely ignoring. Now.
Must have fallen.
But what we want to do is we want to do a potion of feather fall and jump down.
What's the news? The path there. The pit.
We will go get the go speak to the gnome, give her the elixir, get the boots, and then we can start focusing on our XP down here.
Don't.
She'll need an antidote soon.
But I thank you.
Give
Carl's
her any,
started.
doesn't really
I got
matter.
away, but not the other. But our work pays well. Help my.
Speak to
You're doing to the
I sense your
Spaw,
The sovereign.
get the quest to kill the daggers.
seems
Speak to
like a good
Black.
time to talk.
The
It's curious. Could I ask what you were saying?
No,
Came to spawn Omeluum.
Open your mind.
as it
That's the
We
lava.
need
Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma, but not to worry. The design was. There may be a way. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach your sanity.
I imagine Lenore would.
basically we need the quest to get the Timusks, the Tongues of Madness from him, because there is some boots that we do need from him that will scale really well with our build. Talk to Derryth.
Seems you see it right now. Like I all right, my youth. You try to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skinned and stuck with a fat old lout.
Pillage Derryth for everything she's got. I always like taking her crafting materials just because it's nice to have. And that should be it for now. There's nothing else she really has apart from Sick Band is not something we're going to be using.
Like I told you already, I'm waiting. Well?
The Caustic Band is not something we're going to be using. And to be honest, everybody raves about it, but I don't particularly like it. I think that there is other benefits that you do. There is other gear that you do benefit from better. So now that we've got the boots, what we're going to do is we're going to go speak to the Dwergar. Completely ignore Gloop for now. We don't need him. We don't need him yet.
Careful. Even the can't be trusted. Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
What we want to be doing is, there is a nice sword in there. I don't need it because I've got the Volara Luva, so it's not really something that I want to pick up either. What we want to be doing is we want to go to speak to the Dwergar on our own.
What? Gek! Got someone's.
And if you are the
his gnarled fist grips an axe.
if you are the dead, you get advantage on this. Basically, want to choose the top one. I skipped it by accident.
My hunt. Gotta kill the slave and
I've got the
fetch back
boots,
the
got-
leather.
Maybe I could help.
I'll wait here. She'll make a run for it eventually.
I'll help you.
But that comes later.
I have the boots.
Right. I'll mop up here. Not too sharp, are you?
Right. So now that that is done, this particular cutscene will interfere with getting Elder Britvar's help in the Grimforge. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to avoid telling them we are a true soul, which I did do. So now when we get there, he will help us, and it will make the neophyte just that little bit easier. I am going to long rest really quick though, because I need to get my spell slots back.
Come over here, boy.
out of supplies.
Balin, where are you?
Just organise my inventory really quick. Right, so now we are going to be speaking to Glue.
Reach into.
Its side reveals.
But I have heard this.
Get him to join you.
Mac table.
And we will go and get Balin. Usually very hesitant saving Balin because he's a wife beater.
It's still fresh.
And nobody supports that shit. But we need the XP for him. I don't give him the noble stock. I prefer to just give it to Derryth. Let her choose what she wants to do. Bring Glue down here. And that what we want to do is we want to take control of Glue and just simply walk through and drag and drop. Put it outside and just pick it up.
I need a
Speak to
quick word.
Balin and then he will go back.
Ah.
Very well.
Fast travel.
Mac table.
And then by the time we get over there, Balin should be back and we'll get the XP for getting him back. Not quite yet. She should have
Well,
some stuff for us though.
well, that's something at least. Of
Just
course, that
quickly.
old bugger needed help with a simple job.
Quickly take her for everything she's got. We're running low on gear, so we might as well stock up.
Balin, there you are. Did you bring the noble stock? The mushroom?
Stolen, love.
Stolen.
Oh, right. Stolen.
Don't love me. Absolutely worthless. Look at that. His hands are empty as a please. Balin losing his mind was the only good here. Collecting noble stock. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Go on then. Hand it up.
Just give it to
Balin
her.
nearly you.
Get some gloves. Gloves are good for barbarians, but we don't need them, so they're just going away. The XP is worth it, and then we will continue.
Magte von
Let's go kill the Hook Horrors. So especially on this build, this can be quite... what's the word? It can be quite... what's the word I'm looking for? These particular fights can be quite not difficult, but a bit skew with, just because of the fact that they can knock you over, which does interrupt your it does interrupt your concentration. So you see how we are not concentrating anymore because of the moonbeam, because of he jumped at us. So yeah, it can be a bit skew with, if I'm being honest. See, there it is again. We are still blocked by Sentry, so it's not the end of the world. But what we will do is we will... We are fine for now. This is actually really good for us. That's not though. We need to kill this one. It's very good. So that means Luke can disengage, and then we can actually revive the Hook Horrors.
Silence. I am breathing life.
If he wants to stay there, this is absolutely fine by me. We need to get Glue to disengage so he doesn't die. There isn't any room, I'm too thick. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Oh no. God for that. do need to knock this one over. Of course not.
These boots have seen everything.
Are you serious right now? Never mind. It's good that it wasted an action. It doesn't kill glue.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh my god, it did 1 damage. Of course it did. Jesus Christ. That's so unlucky. That bleeding is so annoying. That is probably the most difficult fight we'll have down here, just because our cheese strat doesn't work on it. He has completely bugged out.
Very well. It feels like my magic is getting.
Yeah, we'll just use our bow for now. Oof, 15 damage, wow. That's like a motherfucker. It's one of the only downsides to the Druid class, I think, is that you don't have any good cantrips. And there we are, very long-winded, but we got there in the end.
That took the edge off.
Let's
All is ash and meat.
kill this thing. And we will go and resurrect another.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
People may complain of me using loot, but at the end of the day, it is XP to do his quest. So, I do think it is worth it. In the grand scheme of things. Damn it, saved it. Nice. Do it again. Yes, we can. Goodbye.
They should all be running.
Very nice.
Smack tape on Twitter.
Just while we're up here as well. Sure to look for Phil Rose's body. And then also get Sussy back.
I've never seen a tree like that. Bark must be
Do not go down here. Violet will spawn. We want to completely ignore that bit for now, because he will shit on us. And now we want to go and fight the Dwerg. I'll tell you what. We will leave that for the next episode. We've covered quite a lot of ground today. Got a lot of XP. The Raphael fight. We're halfway to 6, which is really good going into the Grimforge. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. God bless. Godspeed, and take care. Bye bye.